All right, you could hear it a little bit as it went by, as the two ships went by. You could hear a little bit of a disturb. With that in mind, watch this. Okay, see how that happened? Boom, right away the first one comes in. It's all broken up digital signal. Here you go. There's the first one. Watch, here you go. Boom, it's breaking up everything. Then the second one goes by. Come on, everybody. This is very slow-mo. Look at that. Take a second. Look at that ship. Folks, that is a starship. That is a Napoleon ship. They love the circular thing.
All right, Shalom. This is Howard 1 by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp, located right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Before I begin, I want to say Kal Halayim, by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakah Kodash, Shema. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Shalom to you, Akim, and Akwatim, and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. Try to make this a real quick lesson, man, early morning before everybody get up. Yeah, this happened the other day, allegedly, because you got all this AI technology nowadays. But this looks legit, and it just happened in the midst of them talking about these drones all over America, which I believe they're looking for something in New Jersey, which could take out part of the city. You know, somebody snuck into America. You know, we may be hearing about that soon. Going into the nukes or warhead that they believe is allegedly in New Jersey. All right. So, we know that. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. In 9, it says, "Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan," meaning everything he does is an adversary to the truth, an adversary to the righteousness. Everything that Esau does, when they talk about UFOs, they're most likely lying. You know, throwing some type of distraction. When we talk about UFOs, we talking about the chariots of Yahweh. All right, but them, they're moving in deception, trying to push an agenda, which is said to be one of the last cards in the playbook for the Illuminati to push the UFO hysteria. All right. It says, "Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and lying and signs and lying wonders," man. Just like with Moses in the time of Egypt, when what did they have? Their magi's, you know, their magicians. Moses was showing miracles. Yahweh was showing miracles through Moses, and those magicians tried to do the same. You know, on the left-hand side, using literal magic, which goes into deception, and that's what the wonders and the signs and the lying wonders that Esau is doing. Lying miracles. That's what wonders is, a miracle. All right? But theirs is built upon lies, magic. Like the guy pulling a rabbit out the hat, and you find out he had 2 rabbits in there and shit. And with all deceivableness, so they're going all out with their power of deception. You know, Esau. Of unrighteousness, see? Moving in unrighteousness and lies and deception. "In them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved." Right? The truth is that Yahweh is going to send Yahweh Shai with his holy angels in what we call the heavenly chariots of the Most High. And that Esau is going to do a deception dealing with Project Bluebeam. And now they have these drones, which they say they're looking for something, you know. Who knows what the hell they up to right now? It could be surveillance, a new form of surveillance or control. But we know it's American made because they have the red and white blinking lights for safety lights. All right. So some congressman came out and said that it was possibly Iran with the drones. But this video I just showed you, um, those are the chariots. All right, it's a wheel within a wheel, like a circle within a circle, a flat disc. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion. So 2/3 of our people are going to believe lies like this, saying that the drones are aliens, or right, that they should believe a lie, man. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. So since they have pleasure in this wicked world, they're going to believe the lies that are told by their government. All right, in their own self-deception.
Well, we in shit. They love the circus thing.
All right, so here we go. It says leaked footage. Is it still going? Okay, yeah. Leaked footage. NASA cuts live feed with multiple ovnis, which is Spanish for UFOs. They pass by in a straight line. And this is how it looked up close. It says, warning, something big is about to happen. That's right. Strange activity. That's why I said they should see the strangeness of his salvation. So far beyond all that they look for. They ain't gonna look like drones either. But look at this. This is the way the Bible described some of the chariots. With a cleft in the front, circular within another circle, looking round and looking metallic, but also can glow, they can disappear, they can look like clouds, etc., etc. Alright. Alright, so let's get straight to it. Ezekiel 1:6, it says, and everyone had 4 faces, so every one of these angels, because in Revelation chapter 4, it tells you they all have, each one of them have 4 heads. So it's like, which is it? Do they each have one eagle head, the other one has a lion, and the other one this one? Or do they all have 4 heads on one and shit changing? It was a vision. It was an allegory that Ezekiel saw. All right. It was symbolic of their position, their duties in this earth, what the angels do in the earth. All right. One is like a lion to tear, running the army. The other one is like an eagle, meaning deliverance or messages or salvation. All right, to tear, to attack, like a vulture, or and then you have one like the duties of man, the office of dealing with men, probably like Raphael or somebody, who knows. And then you had another one with the head of an ox, meaning that was like same thing like the military. They had the army, the navy, different offices, man. But what are the offices and the rankings in the heavens? Just like Revelations, where John the Revelator saw a lamb, then he saw a dragon, then he saw a beast. It's not literal animals. This is called zoomorphism, to where you take animals to explain a person, place, or thing. All right. So this was all symbolic. So everyone had 4 faces. So each one had 4 offices of duty that they operated with, and everyone had 4 wings. So each chariot or angel had 4 chariots with them. All right. This was a fleet of chariots meeting up in this vision. And then what it showed is the Most High's power, how he operates in the heavens, and it affects, and his hands reach down into the earth. his hands being the angels in Yahweh Shai. All right, that's what he was showing Ezekiel, that he's over everything, operating in the earth with his holy angels. So Ezekiel 1 and everyone had their four wings. If you read Psalms 91, it says, under his wings shalt thou trust. His wings represent his army, or his wingmen. So, and their feet were straight feet. So meaning their path, they were just going straight, just like we saw in this video.
Alright, you could hear it a little bit as it went by, as the two ships went by, you could hear a little bit of a disturbance. With that in mind, watch this. Okay, see how that happened? Boom, right away the first one comes in, it's all broken up digital signal. Here you go. There's the first one.
All right, so, and their feet were straight feet, man. They were just going straight. He saw them going straight. All right, moving in formation. And the sole of their feet, meaning the bottom of this chariot, was like the sole of a calf's foot, meaning it was frisking round, and it had a cleft in the front, just like a calf's foot. All right, circular. You know, that's why I did a lesson on it a while ago.
Boom, it's breaking up everything.
More recently,
Then the second one goes by.
that these chariots, some of the chariots look like those starships, you know, like with the cleft in the front right here. All right, but it's frisking round. It look like round, you know, circular. But it look like a wheel, a circle within a circle. All right, that's what he saw. Ezekiel, he would look at it, say, like a wheel in the sky. You know, comparing it to an object from the ground. And he said within the wheel, meaning another circle around it. All right. So a lot of the times we might see these chariots as just a ball. That's because they're from the fourth dimension, and we see things in shapes on this earth, and the angels know that. We see things in squares, circles, triangles, rectangles. That's our three-dimensional world. So they can cover themselves up with this, you know, characteristic, make it look like they're a ball floating in the sky. They call it a globe, or what do they call it? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They always show that. But if they zoom in, it's always like a circle or a disc. Ezekiel 1 and 7, and their feet were straight feet, meaning they were going straight. And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, meaning it was circular. All right, but it had a cleft in the front. And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass, man. All right, so if you look up brass, all right, so they sparkled like burnt brass. It was dark in color, this fleet of chariots right here. But then later on in the same chapter, it speaks about a fleet of chariots that are the color of sapphire. All right, so right here it says brass, meaning what? Copper, hence something made of that metal. It looks metallic, as compared with gold or silver, like a coin in the sky. All right, copper alloy. So these chariots, Ezekiel was talking about at first, they look like copper or bronze metallic in the sky. Right, an actual vehicle that can carry angels in it. So, yeah, man. So this matches up perfectly. All right, Ezekiel 1 and 1 and 16. The appearance of the wheels, see, they're like wheels, and their work was like unto the color of beryl. So this was another fleet that was meeting up with these other chariots in Ezekiel's vision. And they four had one likeness. See, this other angel got out of his chariot and stood upon the ground, meeting up with this other fleet of chariots, and the four angels in their chariots. And he had four angels, four chariots with him. And their appearance and their work was like it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. All right. It says when they went upon their four sides. So they was all going straight. All right. And they turned not when they went. So all four of them was all moving in the same direction. All right. So yeah, man, this is like super clear. Right. So Ezekiel 1:17 basically clarifies that Ezekiel 1:16 is talking about their circular, meaning frisking round, meaning they can go in any direction, like a wheel. You know, if it was flat, they can go this way. Which way is forward? All right. When they went upon their four sides, meaning they were made to go in any direction. All right. And also they were moving straight. They didn't need to turn like a plane does. All right. I just want to clarify verse 17. But it means they turned not when they went, meaning they were circular and didn't go in any direction.
Hear a little bit as it went by, as the two ships went by, you could hear a little bit of a disturbance. With that in mind, watch this. Okay, see how that happened? Boom, right away the first one comes in. It's all broken up digital signal. Here you go. There's the first one. Watch, here you go. Boom, it's breaking up everything. Then the second one goes by. Come on, everybody. This is very slow-mo. Look at that. Take a second. Look at that ship. Folks, that is a starship. That is a Napoleon ship. They love the search.
There you go. This is Acts 2:19. And I will show wonders in the heaven above, man. Right? Because on the earth, they're going to be lying and doing deception. So the Lord going to show his signs in the heavens and in the earth. All right? To show who's the real power of the heavens. And I will show wonders. That's a wonder to see a chariot. They call it a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon that surpasses, man's imagination as far as physics. And signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor and smoke. Right, but these devils, they're trying to push that fear narrative with these drones, and they're gonna be afraid. I mean, we fear the Most High and the angels as well, but we know that they're here for our salvations too. Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. All right, they got the holidays, folly days, Christmas, which goes into witchcraft, and Nimrod, and Tammuz. All right. My bad, damn it. The microphone fell. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, right? Don't be surprised, when you see the chariots. They're going to start saying there's little green aliens and all this madness. People from the future. No, it's Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and his holy angels, as they've always been from the beginning. The true heavenly army that controls the heavens and the earth. All right, so the Lord told us not to be dismayed or surprised or shocked by it, because we're supposed to be looking for these things. It says what they're calling it strange activities, mysterious and strange. What they're looking at. Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for, man. So these chariots, which I call them war chariots, he said what? Defending, he shall also deliver. He's going to send out the angels to gather his elect, man. And under his wings, we shall trust. Whew, look at that, man. So, it's going to be strange to these people, because it's so far beyond all that they look for, but it's what we're looking for. for the chariots to show up. You know, he said, look up because your salvation draweth nigh.